Hi, it's Allie here with a couple of tips for you regarding difficulty when you get stuck. So following on from our series of overwhelm, we're now having a short series on getting unstuck. Today's tip is around noticing the way that your mind is seeing the problem. If you're feeling a little bit stuck in a decision or not sure how to move forward about something, or feeling really stuck with the way that somebody is treating you or that you are relating to someone, it's helpful to notice the way that you're seeing the problem. And one really common unhelpful trap that we fall into, all of us from time to time, is the black and white thinking style. So thinking of a situation as either good or bad, and yourself as doing something that's either right or wrong. And this can be extended to seeing the other person as being, even good or bad in an extreme situation. It's useful to notice that although we have this common thinking style, it's rarely the case. It doesn't really bear out in real life. Very rarely is there one perfect solution to a problem. Very rarely is a person entirely good or entirely bad. And in fact, although we fall into that thinking style, it's really helpful to start to notice the middle spot. I suppose it's the grey in between black and white, but I prefer to think of it as a spectrum, more like a prism. All of the colours, all of the options are in between black and white, right and wrong. So it might be useful just to check with yourself. Are you thinking of that situation or that person or even yourself as doing a good or a bad job? And could you shift to a shade of that? Usually it helps to find a qualifying statement, like, rather than "this person always says this to me and I can't handle it," it can be helpful to think about it more like, "when this person says this to me, I feel frustrated." And as you qualify and find the spectrum of your experience within that, you will often find that you've got a bit of room to move. So when this person says this to me and I go into my pattern, then we both have a particular outcome. What you might be able to do from that point of having shifted a little bit is to then say, well, next time that person says that to me, I might try changing my response in a particular way. Have a think about this. It can be a bit of a game changer, and it allows a little bit more kindness to yourself if you're have a bit of a tendency towards self-criticism, and it can be softer to the other person in that it allows them the opportunity also to shift a little bit. This was the first in our series on getting unstuck, and look out for more in the next few days and weeks. I'm Allie from Due North Psychology, looking forward to sharing some more tips with you shortly.